Good day from BTVED. This is our presentation.
Financial globalization. The global North's member nations are often affluent and able to export manufactured goods with cutting-edge technologies. Among other traits, the global South's nation, on the other hand, are typically poorer and mostly dependent on their core economic sector, which are focused on agriculture.
Global North examples. Investment flow. Countries like US and Germany attract significant foreign direct investment (FDI) and financial institutions. Major institutions such as International Monetary Fund (IMF) and the World Bank often originate from North influencing global financial policies. And Global South examples is depends on loan. Many countries in Global South is like Argentina and Nigeria rely on loan from Bretton Woods institutions, often restrainment. South-South cooperation, countries like China, Brazil engagement in trade, agreement, investment, partnership among themselves.
Thank you.
Economic globalization. Global North, typically wealthier with advanced economies, focus on high-tech manufacturing and services. Countries here have often diversified economies and higher standards of living. They benefit from globalization through increased exports and access to cheaper goods from the South, although they face job losses due to offshoring.
Global South, generally poorer, relying heavily on primary sector, export and low-wage labor. While globalization has allowed some countries to industrialize, many still struggle with poverty and lack of infrastructure. The South is often seen as a source of raw materials for the North.
Impact of globalization. North advantage. The North maintains a significant share of global income from manufacturing, controlling about 80% of global wealth. Despite housing only 25% of the population, this economic dominance allows them to dictate trade terms.
South's challenges. The South faces structural inequalities, often being locked into a low-value production roles. However, some nations are experiencing growth through increased trade and investment, suggesting potential for narrowing the gap.
Global South. The Global South, comprising developing nations, faces significant challenges in technological globalization, characterized by limited infrastructure, low investment in research and development, and a lack of digital literacy. The hinder South ability to fully harness the benefits of advanced technologies, leading to a widening digital divide with the North. Despite rich cultural heritage, potential for innovation, the South struggle to overcome barriers to technological advancement, impacting economic growth, social inclusion, and access to information.
Global North. In contrast, the Global North, consisting of developed countries, stand at the forefront of technological globalization with advanced structure, substantial investment in research and development, and a highly skilled workforce. Driving innovation, this positions the North as a leader technological advancement, shaping global trends and influencing the development of new technologies with strong education system and dominant tech companies. The North reaps the benefits of technological progress, enjoying high-speed internet connectivity, cutting-edge digital service, and competitive edge in the global market.
Political globalization. Economic power, number one. Global North. Richer countries like the US and Europe have more money and control over international organizations shaping global policies. Global South. Poorer countries like those up in Africa and parts of Asia have less influence and often depend on the foreign aid or loans from the North. Number two, political voice. Global North. Countries in the North usually have stable governments and strong representation in global politics. Global South. Many countries in the South struggle with political instability, making it harder for them to be heard on the global stage.
Cultural globalization. Flow of culture. while in the North traditionally export cultural products, and the South cultivate and adopt this influence, leading to two-way cultural exchange known as globalization.
Impact of colonialism. The South's cultural identity is often influenced by colonial histories, whereas the North maintains. Ecological of Global North and South. Global North, significant by their more industrialized economics of the global, tend to be a wealthier, capable of exporting technological advancement manufactured product, while Global South tend to be poorer and heavily independent on their largely agrarian-based economic primary sectors. And these are the example of Global North and South.
Okay, these are the example of global north and south ecological. And the first one is the north produced 17 times more cotton and woolen textile than the south, 30 times more leather goods, 20 times more pig iron, and 32 times more firearms. The north produced 3,200 firearms to every produced in the south.
Sociological globalization.
Number 1. Economic development. Global North, wealthy advanced economies with high living standards. Global South, economies are less developed with higher poverty and fewer resources. Number 2. Global power. Global North controls most global institutions and has more political influence. Global South has less say in global decision but is often impacted more by global policies.
Number 3, technology and education. Global North, access to better technology and education systems. Global South, limited access to advanced technology and education, which hinders development. Number 4, social and cultural impact. Global North, often sets global trends in media, culture, and technology. Global South, more influenced by North but also brings its own diverse cultures to the world stage. In short, the global north is wealthier and more powerful while the global south faces more challenges but plays a key role in global diversity and development. Thank you.